Welcome. Today we're going to unlock an ancient form of Japanese magic. Seriously, think of it as a technology so powerful it can literally rewrite your reality. It's called kodedama, the spirit hidden inside of words. And you know what the best part is? Words are the most powerful magic you can possibly use, and they are absolutely 100% free.
So, let's do a quick check-in. Just think for a second about the things you say every single day, kind of on autopilot. Do any of these sound familiar? I'm so tired. I have no money. It's no use. We all do it, right? It just feels like we're describing how things are. But what if I told you these aren't just harmless little phrases? What if they were actually powerful spells?
Well, according to this idea, every single time you say something like that, you are casting a spell. And not a good one. It's a curse, and you're pointing it directly at yourself. Now, I know that sounds super dramatic, but stick with me. The core idea is that your words have way more power than you think. They aren't just sounds, they're instructions.
Okay, so let's really dive into this, because it's the foundation for everything. I want you to imagine the universe as this gigantic, incredibly powerful computer. And your words? Well, your words are the commands you're typing in. Every single thing you say is an instruction that you are feeding directly into this cosmic operating system.
And this, right here, is the principle of kodedama. It's this ancient Japanese belief that words themselves hold a spiritual power. So what you say isn't just a description of your reality, it's the actual blueprint that creates it. You are literally speaking your world into existence, moment by moment, with every word you choose.
Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Let's think of the universe as the most obedient waiter you've ever met. So, you go to a restaurant, you say, "Curry, please." And what do you get? You get curry. The kitchen doesn't argue, it doesn't bring you pizza instead. Well, the universe works the exact same way. When you say, "I'm tired," the universe hears, an order for tired, and it immediately gets to work, delivering more situations and feelings to make you feel tired. It's just fulfilling your order.
And here's the crucial part. There is no sarcasm detector, no just kidding filter. The universe takes every single command you give it completely literally, and its only response is yes. Every word you speak is an order, and every order gets fulfilled. And this is exactly why becoming a conscious speaker, a word magician really, is so incredibly important.
So if we're going to master this magic, we have to know which spells to avoid, right? Let's take a look at the words that are said to just drain your power and invite all that negativity in. Think of these as the forbidden spells that you need to just rip out of your spellbook, starting right now.
In Japanese, there are 3 words that all start with the D sound that are seen as being especially damaging. The first one is demo, which means but. It's that word of negation that just shuts down possibilities before they even have a chance to show up. The second is date, which is like saying because. This is the sound of excuses, and it completely stalls your personal growth. And finally, there's dausa, which means something like anyway or it's no use. This is the word of self-deprecation, and it basically erases your future potential. But don't worry, there is a super powerful counterspell for this. The moment you feel one of those D words about to come out, you catch it, and you immediately reframe it by asking which means. So instead of saying, "but this is too hard," you stop and ask yourself, which means this is a chance to prove how strong I am. See that? You just turned a brick wall into a doorway.
All right, we've dealt with the forbidden words. Now it's time to learn the ultimate magic word, the big one. The one that can elevate your frequency, change your biology, and just pull incredible things into your life. The source material basically calls this the physics of magic.
So, while all those negative words drag your vibration down, this single word does the exact opposite. It's said to instantly tune you to the highest possible frequency, aligning you with things like health, abundance, and just pure good luck. This is the master key to becoming a truly powerful word magician.
And that word is arigato. Thank you. Yep, it is that simple, and it is that profound. Because gratitude, it's not just about being polite. In the world of kodedama, it is the most powerful creative force you can possibly use. It is the ultimate spell for good fortune.
And this is where it gets really wild. The source points to those famous experiments on water crystals. You might have heard of them. When water was exposed to the word thank you, it apparently formed these beautiful, complex, harmonious crystals. But when it was exposed to negative words like idiot, it formed these ugly, broken shapes. Now think about this. Your body is about 60 to 70% water. So following this idea,
Every single time you say arigato, you are literally reorganizing the water inside your own cells into a beautiful, healthy structure. You're tuning your own body for health and good fortune.
And here's the pro-level technique. Don't wait around for something good to happen to say thank you. Say it first. This is called prepaid gratitude. When you wake up and say, "Thank you for the amazing day I'm about to have," you are placing a powerful order. You're sending out that vibration of gratitude, and the universe, as we now know, has to deliver an experience that matches it.
So, this all sounds great, but how do we actually put it into practice? How do you become a word magician? Like, the second this explainer is over. Well, there's a really simple, almost game-like technique that you can start using immediately.
It's called the overwrite, and it's so easy. The next time you catch yourself saying something negative like, "Oh, this is the worst," don't panic, don't beat yourself up, you just immediately cancel it out loud. You literally say, "Just kidding, cancel, cancel." And then you overwrite it with a positive. This is actually the best opportunity.
You know, a great way to think about this is like you're typing a command into a computer. As long as you haven't hit that enter key, as long as the moment hasn't fully set in, you can always hit backspace and edit your command. Saying cancel, cancel is your backspace key for reality. It lets you correct the command before the universe fully executes it.
So let's bring this all home. The big takeaway here is this. You are not just talking. You are not just describing your day. Every single word that comes out of your mouth is a prophecy. You are constantly, whether you realize it or not, predicting and therefore creating your own future.
So, since you're going to be making prophecies all day anyway, why not prophesy a magnificent one? Starting this very second, you can choose. You can say, "I am so lucky. Everything is always working out for me. Today is going to be a fantastic day." The moment those words leave your lips, your reality starts to shift to match them. So the only question left is, what kind of magic are you going to create today?